Dear children, welcome to my second session of chapter 13, Python and CSV files. In the first session, I taught you how to create CSV file using Notepad. In order to read data from CSV file into Python program and also to write data from Python program into CSV file, you have to use the CSV module of Python. Python provides a module named CSV to read, write, and process data from and to CSV files. Reading a CSV file using Python. In order to read a CSV file using Python, you have to follow 4 steps. Step 1 is to import the CSV module. Step 2, open the CSV file. Step 3, read and process the data. Step 4, close the CSV file. Step 1 is very simple. In the start of your Python program, you just write import CSV. Step 2, to open the CSV file, you have to use the open function. The open function is written in this manner: f is equal to open within parenthesis sample.csv within quotes, comma, r within quotes. In the left hand side of this statement, f stands for the file object or file handle. And the first parameter in the open function sample.csv is the name of the CSV file, comma. The second parameter r within quotes denotes the file mode. Here r is for opening the file for reading. So this open function will open the already existing file sample.csv in the read mode. Step 3 is to read and process the data. So after opening the CSV file in read mode, you perform file operations. And step 4, close the CSV file. To close the CSV file, the statement is f.close. You have to use the close function. Here f is the file object, the same file object which is in the left hand side of the open function. Actually, there are 2 ways in which you can write the open function. The one which I have used here, I call it as method 1. And take a look at method 2 of the open function. It is written as with open and within parenthesis the name of the CSV file, comma, the file mode as f colon. With is a keyword, open, and within parenthesis sample.csv is the name of the CSV file, comma, r is the file mode to open the file for reading, as is another keyword, and f is the file object or file handle, and after the file handle you should place a colon. And in Python, whenever you place a colon, the statements inside the block is to be indented. So indent and write the statements to perform the file operations. And finally close the file by writing f.close in the outer indent. And in f.close, f is the file object. Okay, let us see an example. Here I have a CSV file in Notepad with the name sample.csv. In order to read the data in this file into the Python program, the first step is to import the CSV module by writing import CSV. Second step is to open the CSV file. Here I have used the second model of the open function with open sample.csv comma r as f colon. And the third step is to read and process the data, that is to perform some file operations. Here I want to read the contents of sample.csv into my Python program. So I write rows is equal to csv.reader f. Here f is the file object. The same file object you have to use which you have created in the open function. And the next step is to print the rows. Print asterisk rows. Asterisk stands for all the rows. Comma. Sep is equal to new line. That is, I want this program to print each row in a new line. The output of this program will be as follows. The reader function of the CSV module returns a pointer object. Here rows is that pointer object. This pointer object rows will point to the first record of the sample.csv file. And from the output, it is clear that the reader function reads the records in the form of a list. You can see that the records are enclosed within square brackets. In Python, square brackets denotes a list. And also the fields are enclosed within quotes. Next, we will see the differences between the two methods by which we can write the open function. In the first method of the open function, if an exception occurs while performing some operation with the file, the code exits without closing the file. Therefore, this method is not entirely safe. In order to make method 1 safe, you need to call the close function. In method 2 of the open function, that is, which begins with the with keyword, with open, this method ensures that the file is closed when the block inside with is exited. That is, even if you do not write f.close, the with open function will close the file by itself. Therefore, no need to call the close function explicitly. Once again, look at the program which reads the records of a CSV file into the Python program. Here, the reader function of the CSV module will read each record as a list. You can also use the dictReader class in the place of the reader function. Rows is equal to csv.dictReader of f. Observe that D and R should be in uppercase. The dictReader class of the CSV module will read each record in the form of a dictionary. Here, the elements are enclosed within curly brackets, and each element is in the form of a key-value pair, key colon value. Roll number colon 12101, comma, name colon Anu, comma, age colon 16. Each key and its value are enclosed within quotes. Therefore, there are two ways of reading CSV files. One is by using the reader function and another is using the dictReader class. Rows is equal to csv.reader of f or rows is equal to csv.dictReader of f. The difference between the two is the reader function will return each record in the form of a list, whereas the dictReader class will return each record in the form of a dictionary. The last topic in this session is Python file modes. The R mode opens the file for reading and it is the default mode. That is, even if you do not mention R in the open function, anyway, the CSV file will be opened for reading only. W opens the file for writing. X opens a file for exclusive creation. Exclusive creation means if the file already exists, the operation fails. A opens for appending at the end of the file. If the file already exists, it will open for adding more records at the end of the file. And if the file does not exist, this A mode will open a new file. T opens in text mode. This is also a default mode. So even if you do not mention the mode as T, the CSV file will be opened in text mode only. B opens file in binary mode. Plus opens a file for updating, that is for both reading and writing. I will now review all the topics that I taught you in this session. For reading a CSV file using Python, follow 4 steps. Import the CSV module, open the CSV file, read and process the data, close the CSV file. There are 2 methods by which you can write the open function. There are 2 ways of reading CSV files. One is using the reader function, another is using dictReader class. Following are the file modes in Python: R, W, X, A, T, B, plus. That's all in this session. Thank you, children.